Oh, who's this again? This is Plarg, Dean of Chaos. Discard. Yes, this is the 2-mana cycler. Other tapped creatures you control are stronger. Other untapped creatures you control are stronger. This is not bad, because the tapped creatures get +1/+0 is quite a buff, but I see Urza's Rage. I think I'm going to mark this, because I think that just uncounterable 3 damage instant speed removal is very, very solid. I'm always a sucker for cards like this. Karok War Leader, put a counter on a creature. That's quite good. Let's see. Reveal cards. Oh, I forgot that Plarg does this other side. Never mind. We're doing Plargs. I confuse Plarg with a completely different creature, but yeah, the pay 5 to reveal cards until you reveal a non-land card with mana value 3 or less. Yeah, that's insane. For some reason, I was confusing Plarg with Cruel Celebrant. I love Creative Outburst. I think the Snarls are a trap. I think they're not good. 5 damage to any target. Look at the top 5 and put 1 in your hand on the rest on the bottom. I actually quite like Creative Outburst. Plarg, Dean of Chaos, being just always cast as a 2-drop is fine. Always cast as a red 2-drop. I think Plarg is the correct one because the format seems fast-ish, but not ridiculously fast. Humiliate is okay. Target opponent reveals their hand, choose a non-land card, they discard it, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. I never really liked Agonizing Remorse. I never really liked some of these other ones. Alright, yeah, Reflective Golem is deal damage to a bunch of stuff. I really think that the choice is clear. It's between Creative Outburst and Heated Debate. I think Heated Debate is freaking excellent. Actually, because we're early and I don't know if I'm is it, I quite like Creative Outburst as a card. 5 damage is just like more or less deal with any problem. But man, I had a lot of fun with Boros Aggro when we played. Alright, so we don't really have any good other ones. Lash of Malice is alright. Symmetry Sage. Okay, Plumb the Forbidden is actually very nice. There's additional casting cost. Sack a creature when you do copy it. Draw a card and lose a life. You just make a whole bunch of little skittery pals. A whole bunch of pests. What else is good? Ooh, we have a Silver Quill Pledge Mage. I actually love this in the Lorehold aggro. I love this, love this, love this. Each player loses 2 life. Scurrid Colony's perfectly fine. Spiteful Squad enters with +1/+1 counters, moves around. It's okay. Yeah, I'm going to pick up the Pledge Mage. Dragon's Approach. Boo! Let's see here. Test of Talents we're going to pick because it'll make chat so happy. I'm just kidding. I'm not picking that garbage. I think I will mark the Spectacle Mage. Negates just so good and constructed, but I don't think is particularly powerful and limited. It's okay. Pop quiz, draw a card, learn. First day of class. I actually really like Elemental Summoning if you have enough learn cards. I think that this is a really nice one to get because it just guarantees... I can't believe I'm getting double Lash of Malice. Maybe I will pick Elemental Summoning. I'm going to try Elemental Summoning. What's nice is that if you learn, you just have a 4/4 on turn 5 and it curves. The boots, Sean. Yeah, equipped creature has flying, draw card, discard. Even though I've lost to this card, I never liked equipment that did that. Stonerise Spirit, very good. Very, very good. I'm just going to mark this. This is Illustrious Historian. Yes, you can exile to make the 3/2. There's another Elemental Summoning. We have another Blood Age General. I think Stonerise Spirit is just fantastic. I think it's just fantastic. I think Silver Quill Pledge Mage is also very, very nice. We just need to make sure that we have enough, Magecraft type things. But either way, 3/1 is a good amount of damage, and especially if we have the Stonerise Spirit, we can always make the Silver Quill Pledge Mage flying anyways. Let's see, Necrotic Fumes, exile creature, Planeswalker. Well, If only we had a lot of pests. We had a lot of pest benefiters, but not a lot of pest enablers. And I'm never quite sure when it is fair enough to go for that. Let's see here. Lorehold Campus is pretty nice. Spirit Summoning. Ah, yes. Create the Spirit. Create the Spirit. Probably just Stonebound Mentor. Oh, why did it not... What? Well, crap. I wanted to mark, and then I wanted to read. I'm pretty responsible about clicking once. I guess Expel... I don't actually like this very much if I personally am being aggro. If I'm being aggro, my opponent is going to be the one who's tapping out. Do we see anything good in any other colors? A Reckless Amplimancer is okay. This white card, I think, is always terrible. I love Defiant Strike. I love Defiant Strike. I suppose white is kind of open-ish. I think our Boros colors are kind of open-ish. I really do like Illustrious Historian. A 2/1 that can recur itself is great. Collision says auto tap is spreading to draft selection. Why no Claim the Firstborn as NCJ? Claim the Firstborn, I feel like, is a bit of an optical illusion in draft because Claim the Firstborn is an excellent constructed card. Like, just really, really, really damn good. Ooh. This wield? I mean, I still see the Stonebound Mentor, but I'm kind of surprised to see a Karok Wrangler wheel. Huh. And by the way, NC Jake, that is the first time in life that I've ever seen a why not question that was correctly posed, because I noted, Claim the Firstborn, and moved on. But it's kind of an optical illusion in draft due to the fact that in draft you don't really have a lot of sacrifice effects that would make Claim the Firstborn very good. Like, Claim is good when you can snatch something for 1 and then sack it with, like, a Woe Strider or sack it with an Oven, something like that. It's like a combo card. I mean, it's almost like a baby 1,000-Year Storm, something like that. Like, 1,000-Year Storm is awesome if you have, like, a deck where you can control all the other non-1,000-Year Storm cards. But in draft, like, I don't know if we're going to get a sacrifice effect. I appear to be white. I believe that I am going to be playing white today. I actually really like Enthusiastic Study. I'm thrilled to be getting some of these. We just need a lot of baby cards. Being able to... I actually think the Elemental Summoning is a good lesson. Never tried this one. Blood Age General or Illustrious Historian. Shit. Here's going to be my evaluation. I'm gonna get the Illustrious Historian. Normally I would get the Blood Age General, but I just kind of want to try this one out. That's literally it. Do I want the Double Striker, or do I want the Lorehold Campus? I think I want the Double Striker. Ugh. What does this do? At the beginning of your end step, mill a card. If land was milled, gain 1 life. Otherwise, it deals 1 damage. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Create a spirit. That's actually quite sick. Sparring Regimen. Whenever you attack, put a +++ counter on target attacking creature and untap it. This is really ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So it's important to note that whenever this enters, or whenever you attack, which is different than whenever a creature attacks. I actually think that this will wheel, and we're not super fast. We actually only have a... This is a later spell. We don't have a ton of cheap guys. Study Break, I like quite a bit. Combat Professor, I like quite a bit. Yeah, I think that this white is going to be wheeling. Inquisition of Kozilek, very nice. Tomb Shredder, Illustrious Historian. Wow. There's another Silver Quill Pledge Mage. I suspect that it will wheel, though. Tomb Shredder is also quite good. Yeah, I just feel like I need the 2-drops. I want to curve out. Okay. I think I'm actually going to get the expanded anatomy. I like it more than this fuming effigy. I think we're actually not going to be as aggro. Alright. I mean... You have a lot in the 3-drop. Let me put these lessons over here. Grape Shot, as far as I'm concerned, completely sucks. It's between these 3. I'm just going to get the Pledge Mage for now. We're looking for 2 mana and 1 mana nerds. Ooh, there's a good one. I think this will wheel, but I think this won't. So I'm going to pick up this one. I love Make Your Mark. I adore Make Your Mark. I'd run like 7 of these if I could. It gets dramatically better the lower to the ground we are. I think we're going to be getting a lot of white coming from this side and a lot of red in pack 3. Okay. Okay. Whenever one or more creatures leave your graveyard, create a big bad boy. What else is here? Pigment Storm is very good, but I think Quintorius is just going to be it. This lets me pull things out of graveyards. These 2 leave the graveyards. Yeah. Blood Age General. I actually think I do want this Blood Age General. I'm again really hoping for more 2 mana friends. I'll actually put these over here. I don't even know if we're going to run this card. Quintorius is alright. We have a good amount of spirits. We have 2 Spirit Advisors. This is not... We may just cut this because we're running relatively low on instants and sorceries. I think there's the Lumimancer, which I did not like. I did not like in our deck at all. I'm going to go ahead and get the Blood Age General. I'm just not that worried about the fixins. Yep, there's the Lorehold Expedition. That's good. This is incredible. I'm thrilled to see that wheel. I mean, I'm just thrilled to see this wheel. This is incredible. Scryland is good, though. It is good, but I'm asking, is it better than a 2-drop when I really kind of am hoping to get a 2-drop? I suppose Reflector Golem is going to be the choice, I suppose. But I'm going to put this over here. Oh, and so our meowing begins. Sheriff, come here. Come in. Wasn't it a 3-drop? What's it? There's a chat delay, so I don't know which it we're referring to. We're going to cut some 2-drops. I don't see any 2-drops I'm willing to cut right now. Maybe a Blood Age General. It's 3 drops that we're a bit worried about. Double major. Zombie Crocodile. Welcome to the sideboard, my friend. So Sheriff has to go out? Yeah. Sheriff. Oh, she's devastated. Oh, Grape Shot to the side. Welcome. Yeah, Grape Shot's just not a draft card. I think it's a Storm is essentially not a draft card. Spirit Soldier. It's just fucking ridiculous, cat. Alright, hey, look, we got Creative Outbursts. What do you know? Very happy with our decision, though, to go into white. Well, I'm the luckiest boy there is. Well, there's a Make Your Mark. There's a Combat Professor, which was taken. I mean, I have a Flame Scroll Celebrant. I mean, it seems very, very good. It's a mana sink. It's a 2-drop. It's not a spirit. And we do have a flying bird, and we're pretty low to the ground right now. I mean, I just think this is great. Why does this game detect double clicks? I mean, I'm glad it was a sparring regimen, but I have no idea it was in that pack. Oh. Oh. 2 sparring regimens will see us through, though. I'm feeling very confident about that. Revitalize is mediocre. We're seeing no red at all. Pillar Drop Rescuer, sure. Relatively straightforward. You click too fast. Dude, I literally, I'm a pro click only once gamer. I probably will get this. I don't think I'm going to run 2 of these, even if I do. Mike Mobile says, oh my god, your duck is looking so awesome. Deck, I mean. It is a good duck. I have the most incredible duck. Hold on, let me just... Sheriff! Come here! Sheriff! Sheriff, come here! Alright. If she wants to sit by the door and meow, then I guess hats off to my cat. Yeah, I think that something happened where no one went black-green. Our deck still feels very good, even just with, like, Lorehold Excavation to constantly make 3/2s. It's incredible. Lorehold, Quintorius, whenever one or more cards leaves, create a 3/2. We have these strong lessons. I'm happy about elemental summoning. I think we probably want another lesson. Santine Petunia said, did Dana complain about double clicks being accepted and then proceeds to show his preference for double clicking selections? Haha. No, I single click. And when I single click, it occasionally detects a double click, and that is the complete tilt-a-whirl. Would I ever run Enthusiastic Studies? I think I'm going to run the Environmental Sciences. Yeah, I mean, this is the 23. Star Pupil. You know, I actually think our deck is going to be a bit slower, so I'm going to get the Relic Sloth. I'm content with, like, some of the combat tricks we're running. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is the one we want, right? Yeah, I mean, I think with 2 sparring regimens and 2 enthusiastic studies, it's an easy snatch. I don't think I run... Do I run this? Oh my god. I actually... I don't know. I know Infuriate's nice, but I think that I am a slower deck. Oh, good lord. We're so lucky. This is best 1 or best 3? Best of 1, Oid Hipson. I think that we are slower and more calm, so I'll probably peel some of the... Nice. Peel some of the 2 manas out. I'm actually going to peel out both the Blood Age Generals. Oh, she's digging. Probably a Pillar Drop Rescuer we don't really need. I think 1 is fine. We actually might refish for stuff. You know, I actually think I'm going to be turning on my NVIDIA RTX. Does Blood Age General not give a lot of benefit because you have so many spirits? We're going to investigate. I'm just sort of, yep, that's correct. That's correct. Great. And then let's go to advanced audio and filter out the cat like this. And it's done. Wow, we have another enthusiastic study. That's pretty cool. I don't even know if we're going to run it, but it's good to have. Yeah, see, now you can't hear the cat at all, huh? Yeah. Very powerful cat filter. Very powerful cat filter. Incredible. Ooh, this wield? Huh. Let's take a peek, man. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start peeling babies. I'm actually going to argue that we do want the Expel because we're a slower deck. I'm going to peel out these just for a moment. Just let me peel. Have you heard any meowing? Did you hear any meowing? Do you hear this tapping? Watch this. Yeah, isn't that easy? Look, I'm tapping. Get ready. You do hear that. I can literally see it popping. It's terrible. Technology is a fail. Let's take a peek here. So we have... So here's what we're going to do. We're going to be pulling all of our... And I'm going to put this in, like, the 5-drop slot, because it's pretty good. We're actually very low on the 3-drop. 3-drop party, huh? So, okay, so here's kind of what I'm thinking, right? So I put in some of these things. We have 2 learn cards here, 2 learn cards here, and I quite like these learn cards, but I kind of think that I should peel out 1 enthusiastic study. Because I'm looking at my 3 drop slot, and I feel like if we get deeper and deeper and deeper into the game, we will be able to recur with Pillar Drop Rescuer, use a Quintorius, use a Relic Sloth, use a Lorehold Excavation, use some big stuff to do some damage. Especially when we have double elemental summoning. I think this is great. Now the question is, should we cut defend the campus? This is an argument, but I like the destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. And then if I also draw it late, I can do some good stuff with +1/+1s. But heated debate, expel, I think this is fine. I think that I really do want to put in some of my 3 drops. Some of my 3 drops. Silver Quill Pledge Mage is fine. I think that the... What do I think about the Lorehold Pledge Mage? It's a first striker. And how many instants and sorceries do we have? Well, I have a sparring regiment, so that's quite good. Yeah, I think this is it. Are you hearing the bay? Alright, wait. Huh? Meow. Meow. No, meow. Now, do I want 18 land? I think I do, with the amount of 5 drops. So if I actually start to put these things into when I would more likely cast them, yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. Watch this. Oh. Wow, staring daggers at me. Love noise filtering technology. Let's get some good looking lands here. You know, I haven't been to Ravnica in some time. God, I just think this is the coolest. Yeah, I'll be hard pressed to ever say no to this land. I think we got it. I think we got it. Because if I'm looking in here to Pillar Drop is one of the ones that I'm like, maybe, but it's quite pricey. And it requires conditions and a lot of mana to activate, so I think it's a little eh. This is just it. I think we actually made a really good deck. We didn't name it though, which is Happy Thursday. I'm actually pretty pleased with our list. Over the moon. Let's go ahead and open a prediction to see how we're going to be doing. Start a prediction. Alright, we're going to do the usual 6+ or 5 or less. Felfish's double check mana needs. 8/8 split on lands is often not beneficial. I mean, I did a quick glance, and it seemed pretty spot on. This is the mean ace. Great. I'm going to play the Illustrious Historian. I kind of want to delay Plarg just a little bit. I want to delay Plarg just a wee bit because I think that Plarg... Lifelink and Menace? Okay. I think if my opponent has removal, I want it spent on one of these worse-off creatures. Oh my god, He's Grant just gifted us 20 subs on this fine Thursday. He's Grant. What a sweetie. Menace, huh? I'll take that. think I'll get the elemental summoning. I just think it's very, very good. Okay, so if I attack with this, I'm just gonna do this. There it is. Buffin Stonerise Spirit. One Doug 111. This is Cheer 100. Long day. Hope you're all doing better than I am. The stream is making it better though. Man, we're happy to hear that. We're happy to hear that, and we're here to help. Taking 1 damage at a time is fine. Yeah, this enchantment this is a good enchantment. We will likely just win the game with this enchantment. Okay, nice moves. And learn is reveal a lesson, put it in. It's not just put in a lesson. Dad! Oh, wait, you can't hear that! You can't hear anything! Your ears don't even turn on! Hey, he's Grant. Thank you both for the 20 subs, and of course, how are you doing this fine Thursday? He's Grant says meow. Sure, that seems great. And because of Killian Ink Duelist, that costs 1 less. So, Silver Quill is the aggro list. Sure. This was a safe swing as well. I'm going to untap him. Perfect. Just going to put it on Killian. Okay. I guess that's that. Huh? I think we're in okay shape. It's kind of funny that neither of us are really able to get the land. If I can get a mountain, that'd be incredible. Whenever you attack, untap each creature you control, then tap any number of creatures you control. It's really nice. We can swing with everything and just untap everything. It's really excited to cast this, but I wanted to get around some combat trickery last turn. Okay. I mean, great. Really great. Really great. Fantastic. Reflector Golem is totally fine. Double block. I'm slightly annoyed that I have not been able to draw an additional land, but I think this is okay. I mean, Lorehold Excavation, excuse me. Excavation. That's a bit obnoxious. Just want to get it big. I mean, I think that we're okay right now. I mean, just double blocking this unwilling ingredient is incredible. It's incredible! Yep, this is fine. Can't attack. Very good. This is disgusting. There's no good blocks here. Nice, nice. Yeah. This is great. So we do this. So there's the first strike here. So here's the thing. I think that I will win this game by making the game go on longer. I think that that's how we win, because we have a Lorehold Excavation that will allow us to summon things from the grave. We have another Learn card. We have a 5/5. We have more ways to make 3/2s from the bin. I mean, there's just a lot of really good long-term tools that we have. So I think that this was an acceptable plan to focus heavily on just playing defensively. Ooh, we have an Expel too? Okay. So we have so much stuff that we can do that I'm just gonna swing, and we're just gonna calmly... Sparring regimen is disgusting. Yep. Death touch, some such thing. Terrific. Alright, so this is going to go through. So I see no reason not to just play the largest possible creature that we can. Lorehold, Excavation, and other things are very good. But again, just playing slow, playing calm. Crossman says, I would have studied to get the trample damage in. My logic is that my opponent just did a play to make themselves weaker on board. So if my opponent's weaker on board, I want to leverage that by getting even stronger on board. If I leveraged it to deal damage, that would be the assertion that I'm trying to win faster, because I think my opponent will outgame me on the board. Autocar says, yes, Sean, in draft, Spy Regiment is disgusting. 2, however, makes me puke with joy. All I want to do is see me puking too. A giant woman. God, that song has infected my brain. Brain in Spain is mainly in the plane. Well, you know, again, I'm just going to play the simple thing. Audricaris, good to see you. Good to see you, Audricaris. Spiteful Squad. Look, it's you! Giant one. All I want to do. See me turn into giant woman. Giant woman. Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and just focus on this, because we have relatively high confidence that Villain is going to try to bop this one. So now I'm so unbelievably close to winning, because this is 9 and 5. -2. 10 and 5 -2. Not quite. Hang on to them. It's not a big deal. Oh, this is so good. Beginning of your end step, mill a card. Make Your Mark was lethal. It's what I would call a, in retrospect, lethal. We would have put them to 1, and the Lorehold Excavation puts them, either gains us a life or deals 1 damage. So it was a little bit of a coin flippy thing. Los Bengalis says, Quick chat, what's the best Steven Universe song? I'm not going to answer this one, because I sing it all the time. Mark Samina says, well played, sir, well played. Thanks, Mark Samina. The one-word stallion. Or stalliette. I assume by the name Mark. Deneb says, how's it going? What are you drinks and joys today, Day 9? You know, I gotta be honest, Deneb, I don't even know how to parse that, but I think my favorite alcoholic beverage is probably, I guess it would, suppose you'd say that, I mean, soju is probably my favorite alcoholic beverage. But I don't know. I think I just like beer. I'm basic. In the last year, I think the only beer that I have had is Sapporo. Just really basic. Light beer. Yeah, that's it. The beverages we're having today, we had a little bit of coffee. A little bit of coffee in the Desperado mug that you can get on our store. We also have some water in our giant cream mug. Giant woman, all I want, see you turn into a giant one. Oh yeah, Dranson says, actually, yeah, no, the best Steven Universe song really is the intro. We are the crystal gems, we'll always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Stephen! All I wanna is see you turn into a giant one. Into the bend. We're drafting today, baby. VL drafting today. Biograph. It's 5-mana spell unless you sack a creature. It's incredible. It's incredible. My opponent's just like 7 for 0 themselves. Oh my god. Professor of Zoomancy is my favorite card in the set. I mean, look at this bear. I'm going to keep Defend the Campus for the upcoming Fractal. It's a creature card. Create a tapped spirit. Good. Door. Huh. Huh. What a dork. This is, what? At the beginning of your upkeep, sack a creature. Sack a creature. All I want to do. So first what we're going to do, we're going to see what the attacks are. Unlikely to be any. The pest is probably going to get sacrificed. But what we're hoping to do is to let Daemogoth throw in, when you sacrifice Daemogoth, each opponent discards a card, you draw a card, you gain 2 life. Let's go ahead and do this first. Scry this. It's going to enter tapped. Don't need more land. Stonebound Mentor, really going the distance. I'm going to say no. I think I'm actually going to kind of do a basic. Just kind of a basic bear move. So we're going to win with Lorehold Excavation, just like pretty much guaranteed. So this is going to sack a creature. You know, pretty straightforward. Okay. It's fine by us. He's back. I'm not really that worried about this because I just pick off the babies. Woman. All that guy wants to do is see himself turn into a dead person. Dead person. Yumari says we're winning channel points today. Well, let me tell you, you better start hoarding them channel points because within the next 3-4 months we will be running the Gauntlet 2.0. All I wanna be is someone who can see a giant woman. Oh my gosh, ASL Group B was spectacular. Spectacular. And Artosis and Tasteless are perfect beings. Any more Straits of Danger? We're going to be revisiting that second half of the year. Spell Satchel. Whenever you cast or copy an instant, put a counter. Lorehold Midrange. I have jokes. Is there any point threshold we should be trying to reach? I don't know. I have no idea. Robin Genesis, the noise canceling is hilarious. When you make an upward high inflection, your voice cancels out. All right, let's see. Let me try to do my highest pitchest voice possible. Do some sparkles for voice maneuvers. Did it work? What, did it, like, really? Partial? Timmy gets canceled out? Oh, shit. Canceled out? I would like the record to show that this is fucking horse shit. Giant woman. Giant woman. All I wanna do is see this tutor turn into a giant target. Giant target. Frost Trickster. Whoa. Oh my god, I'm turning sideways. Oh. I'm going to play Plarg on this side because this lets me reveal a non-legendary non-land card with mana value 3 or less and cast it for free. So it's basically like a free card a turn if we can get there. Pine Square says, have you tried Satisfactory the game? I played Dice and Sphere program, which was amazing. So I'm considering Satisfactory. Did it stack up? I've never played Satisfactory, but I played a lot of Factorio, which is one of my top 10 favorite games of all time. In my top 10 favorite games of all time. It's right up there with StarCraft, StarCraft 2, the expansions to StarCraft 2. Okay, but outside of the multiplayer games I play, I think Factorio is one of my top 10 favorite games of all time, right alongside Fallout 1 and 2. Flamethrower Sonata. Chrono Trigger. Guardian Heroes. Beatmania 2DX. Antichamber is another one. That's one of my favorite games of all time. Love Antichamber. Dark Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls is probably my #1 single-player game of all time, I think. Played the Swapper? I sure did. Even streamed some of it. Loved that. Stones. Talking to stones. A prismatic ledge mage. Oh. Quintorius Leviosa. Field Historian. You a RimWorld guy? I thought RimWorld was okay. RimWorld felt... It's just... I describe it as 10% too slow for me. She's a new gameplay of Biomutant Day and Night. I should actually play Biomutant on launch. Tomorrow we're going to play Hood, Outlaws, and Legends, or Legends and Outlaws, or whatever dumb nonsense is after it. I mean, there is a real trademark issue and a copyright issue happening with products where, like, even League of Legends, when League of Legends came out, it was like League of Legends, Cola, Clash of Fuckfaces, or something. I don't even know what it is. You wind up with you end up with this problem where you're out of content, you're out of material as a namer. There's no more naming that can be done. Because, like, for instance, if I wanted to create a game called... So let's imagine a really simple... imagine a game called Snap. Okay? That's what I want my game to be called. Snap. Snippy, snappy, sippy, sappy is what I want to call it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think we take 8 damage here because I messed up. Or Saga. That's a good one. That's a great one. Yeah, Russian Ally. Like, Saga is... yeah, what do you even... What even is this game? What even is that thing? So I have the Defend the Campus for the big one. I mean, I actually don't think that I really attack here. I'm going to attack with this guy, because, I mean, I have a combat trick. I have a Defiant Strike. May as well get in with the damage. Or maybe my opponent tries to do a little trade here. It's fine. If I try to name my game Saga, there's 1,000,001 games that end in Saga, including Candy Crush Saga, or have a Saga in them. Like, how do you even, and what even is? This guy's going to turn the Tome Shredder sideways. Alright, going to. Go. And it goes. And so, because you have so many overlaps of common words at this point, if you want to create something, you just have to have a bigger, you should have a bigger name with more garbage surrounding it. So it can't be. My debate's getting heated here. You just have these names that are just like so stupid looking. This guy's gonna swing, huh? I'm blocking you, dude. Locka. There's nothing in hand. Defiant Strike. Beautiful art. So now I have to name something like Saga Quest, Battle for Bananaroth. Come up with my own funny, mystical fantasy location name. Yes, Battle for Bananaroth. Very good. Clearly not a ripoff. And then the grinning Ignis returns to the hand. I'm gonna make this guy so big. Here I come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe? It's gonna be 5/5 staying alive. No! Oh my god, it's a 5-cost thing. Whatever will I do? That 2/2 flyer is a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a pickle. It's a bit of a herder. Agecraft. Robert Banana, first of his name. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, come on! Oh, God! Whenever it attacks, the next instant costs X less, or X is its power. Alright, let's see if I can do this. One of two things happens. Enjoy thinks that I have a combat trick and doesn't block. I'm trying to think what would even be good for me right now. So we die in 3 turns. It's not good. Scry with Campus to look for non-land cards. Yeah, I got my stops. I gotta stop here and stop here. I think I maybe missed one when I was singing about giant women. Giant woman, giant woman. Oh my god, the music! We're hearing the music in the game! That hasn't been the case for ages. Cranking it up, baby. Pump up the jam. Mr. Gray Screen says I really love this community. Truly is one of the very greatest of all time. Now here's the thing. Enjoy. Ooh, saw through our bluff. I'm doing this because I think that the higher probability move is to ensure that we can scry. Because I swung, which means Enjoy saw that we swung before when there was enough to block, because we were bluffing a combat trick, and then my opponent, I think, basically said, okay, if Sean has the combat trick, we're dead anyways. So instead of blocking, what I'm going to do is just let it through on the off chance that Sean was bluffing. But since he let it through, it looks like he saw through the bluff. Poltercon says everything is so quiet with no cat wailing constantly in the background. Well, let me try to fix that for you. Ow! 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 Alright, so is Villain going to let me go to blockers? Let's see what we have here. So I think we're in bad shape. I think that what I have to do here is, I think we should have to do the basic block. The basic bitch block. That's just the way that it is. Because if Villain can kill me on this turn, then Villain can kill me on this turn, right? Exchange in the air like you just don't care. That's actually okay for us. 4 in the air, causing us despair. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, we're doing it. If we have the 5 mana nerd, so I think we need our Trampler. That helps us none. Any 1 mana lessons? Block, and end the game. Ruin my life. Ah. I think we needed the one that provides trampoly bits. Personalized activation was better because it would have put us at. It could have put us at 5. That was the choice. Is do we try to just go for it, or do we try to just restabilize at 5? The problem is that if I play the Lorehold Excavation, we actually don't know what our play is, because if we Lorehold Excavation, and we attack, if our opponent just lets through some of the damage, then we lose no matter what. So now we have to not attack and play the Lorehold Excavation to try to stay alive. But I think that slightly higher probability to just beat ass, I think. Ooh, this is a good one. I will happily exchange this. That's an incredible expulsion. It's an incredible expulsion. Okay. Well, it really sucks to get expelled twice, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm looking forward to saying goodbye to the Lorehold Pledge Mage, you know? This card is gross. Like, unbelievably grody. Flying Ward 3. The boy's healing. I'm actually just going to do this, keep the beats going. I think, yeah, we should keep the beats going. What does Ward do? You can't cast a spell on it without paying the Ward price. So Ward 2 would be I have to pay 2 mana to target it. Ward 3 life, I'd have to pay 3 life to target it. So I'm just happy to take 3 damage at a time, because my opponent's going to be taking 1 damage at a time. See you later. Alligator. I am going to play this, because I actually think getting a lot of mana out is very, very high value. No, I should have held that back. Alright, we made a mistake. It's okay. Sometimes you just make a mistake. It's Oh, shit, that's really bad for me. Dude, 4 toughies. Ugh. Ugh. Silver Quilt Pledge Mage could do nothing for us here at any point. That's something that could happen. Gross. Oh, this is bad, bad, bad. Yeah, I guess I just should have paid the 3 life and killed the flyer. I guess we don't have that much flyer removal, I suppose. I allege. Pair of ecstasies. Oh, crap. Zephyr Boots? I don't think I can afford to scry. Wow. Not quite. Man, these games have been so close. These games have been so close. I think it was just literally the one turn where I chose not to remove the Ward 3 flyer and instead chose to remove the lifelinker. I think that was dumb, because I think that I should have just said, dude, yeah, him gaining life is totally fine. Him gaining life is completely and totally fine. See, the reason I should have left the lifelinker alive is my basic assertion with my deck construction, I need to remember this, is that my deck is trying to make the game go on longer. The longer the game goes on, the better. We're like a long-term focused Lorehold list. And I keep going into, like, aggro Boros mode. Cow Tanks. That's a really good name. So, record, we're 2-2. Alright, I'm hoping not to see blue mana. Nice. Because I think we can go toe-to-toe here. Test summoning. Perfect. I'm just gonna do this. He'll double block, and that's fine. I want the board emptied. I want the board cleaned out. We have a defensive card that can buy us time to get to this nice pricey guy. Comically, this hurts us quite a bit. Here. Maybe we just need more, maybe we need more creatures. I don't know. Ooh. Nice. That's actually great news. This is just menace, huh? Okay, so we simply strike target creature with power 4 or greater. Alright, easy. Man, this card is stupid. Sean, how do you feel about Lessons Unlimited? I love them. I think they're incroyable. Yeah, villain keeps hovering over it. It's incredible. I have 2 of them. It's fine. As long as it's tapped. I'm a coward. I'm just gonna do this right now. I'm a coward. Fine Strike has felt pretty weak for us. It's felt pretty weak for us, I think. I think Defiant Strike has not felt incredible for us. Maybe I'm just not casting it aggressively enough. Maybe that's the issue. Oh, this is incredible. That'll spread the love a little bit. My opponent had an exile a tapped guy. Would have happened anyways. Down to 7 from heaven. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not actually feeling this card that much. But it feels like it's obviously very good. I mean, 1 mana cycle, little combat trick, that's right. Feels pretty nice. Alright, so we are still a ways away from winning the game. "14 creatures. Oh, I have a lot of learned cards. Yeah, I'm fine, man. Best Steven Universe song? Theme song or Giant Woman? We've determined it deterministically. Nothing I say from here on out is wrong. I'm keeping them. Going first with this is incredible. It's a thin choice, but, you know. I got nine white sources in here. I think the statement is, if someone has played the game since... Never didn't have it. Yeah, I think that if you play, meet someone who started playing Magic after 2010, they mulligan quite a bit. If it's someone who started playing like in the late 90s, early 2000s, they will never mulligan ever if they have 2 land, ever. So that's me. I'm that second category. I don't want mulligan. I don't like mulliganing. I like having cards. This is a game about... It's a card game about having cards. Heal your nonsense. Let's start Poople. Great. I hope it gets to 4. Sincerely, I hope it happens. No blocks. Going up. Strixhaven Stadium? Okay, we win this, like, easily. Easy weasy. We can learn here. What do I actually want to learn? I can destroy an artifact. I can make some pests. Oh, I did put on there. I was like, what the heck is happening? Note I have expanded anatomy, so I can just make Twin Scroll Shaman. Fuck. I mean, put a permanent onto the battlefield? Oh my goodness. Put the Silver Quill Fletchling in there. Alright. What? Yeah! Yeah! Alright! Yes! Oh, fuck! And welcome back. Fine, Gambit. This is a fun card. Hey, Werewolf Sound says, hey, I gotta get sub so I can finally thank you for reminding me to macro when I'm being attacked in SC2. Favorite announcer pack. Oh, hell yeah. Glad you enjoyed that announcer pack. It was fun to do, and I'm pretty mediocre when it comes to all things voice acting, you know. Did I not swing with this guy? That's incredible. For every coin, there is an equal and opposite bird. Okay, so I do this. It's gotta be a lot of removal here, man. I think we're doing okay. Dingo Baby says, how are we doing? We are 3-2, and this is looking like a W. So this is looking like a 4-2. Four and two. I think I made a play mistake in one loss. I think in another loss it was just we deserved to lose. And I think that if we lose any others, then that's totally not my fault either. All I want to do is try to go 4-2. When it dies, learn. Bum, 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 I think the correct move is to play the Illustrious Historian and hope to trade against the Leap Fanatic on the ground. Sheriff's still living in Meow City? Oh. She's in the closet. Cue singing of R. Kelly. That's one of the most insane things I think is that has ever been created, is the In the Closet video series. What's this? What's this? C'est fantastique! Okay, so in what order do we wish to go? Well, there's a flap and flying friend. So play the white mana. Do I want to get the Stonerise Spirit with a Defiant Strike up? Do I want to get the Lorehold Excavation? I mean, I think just playing the bird is fine. Do an exchange here. The Inkling is not a big deal. Stonerise Spirit is a remarkably effective blocker here, huh? I think that we accept a little bit of damage here. Notably 4 damage. Bam! Healing that up. Okay, so the Eye Twitch we just blocked. Then we just... some learning's gonna happen. Turkish with power 3 or less can't be blocked, so that's good there. Well, I mean, the good news is that we have this. I think I do want to plarg it, you know. I think I'm okay to lose a little bit more. Who's the big bear? Over there like you just don't care. Well, thanks, Ghost. Containment Breach. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, gains. Gains are good. I kind of want an additional mana. Gross. Discard a card and draw a card. Jimmy asked, said, any reason you didn't fire the plug before blocks in case you hit a creature? I don't necessarily... I'm... Nice. I am cool losing... Do this. I was cool losing some health, but I did not want to gamble in a situation where... Oh, that's good shit. I was unwilling to do the gamble. And try to do a block when my opponent has mana up. Because, like, for instance, if I want to wait until I have the most amount of information at the cost of health. shit, that is really... That's the worst possible outcome. Oh my god, that's horrible news. Do I have any way to deal with this? Heated debate, huh? This is just an absolute bone crusher. We need to put the pressure on. Oh, this card is just so scary for me. Yep, good. I think it might be time to start Defiant Striking to dig. What do we learn for it, huh? Oh my god, basic conjuration. Look at the top 6 cards, reveal a creature. Put them under your hand. Gain life. Ugh. Well, I mean, this is helpful. Our health isn't dropping, so that's like really, really good. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So this is good. Now, all the stuff dies. And I did this instead of the heated debate. I did this instead of the heated debate because I want the heated debate up to be able to pick off whatever thing is getting unblockability. Although I think that we're very close to winning. Yeah. I just don't think there's a way for it to get +5, +5. And then I die immediately. I'm like, oh, egad. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. +1 from this, +1 from attacking. Sack this to give this flying. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Shoot this. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Exile a card from your graveyard. Dark creature gains flying, so it has flying now. Yes. Okay. Solved the game. I'm such a giant woman. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, haters. I know all the haters were just praying. Right when I went 2 and 2, they're just like, oh, it's not gonna happen. Very coglion. Happy 18 months. 2 babies. Also, I hear you're living with Pat and Trejo now. How are they as housemates? Oh, it's terrible. Life has never been worse. Except, oh my god, if anyone has not seen Wheelman, it has an incredible opening. Ponder says, you should thank the genius that built this deck. Ooh, yeah. Happy 18th, Barry Carl. Black says, I don't get why people concede right before combat damage. They're allowed to do that. The fact that they're exploding is all that really matters to me. Wheelman, like the Vin Diesel game? Yeah, I think Wheelman was a Netflix movie. Wheelman movie. 2017 film starring what's his face? I actually really liked the movie quite a lot. Oh my god, it's an enthusiastic study. It's all sorts of cards I hadn't seen in a minute. Oh! Zimone. Not happy to see this last out. Shredder, Shredder. I'm passing, man. I'm passing. Wheelman was a great Mega Man boss. I will shoot with the power of wheels! Copy it. Oh, I scry and draw once. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's a relatively cool ability. I think I want to kill a dog for my next trick. Villain's doing some slow ramp stuff. So what I'm going to do is when we go to combat, I'm going to buff this one, and I'm going to swing in on with both of these friends. Because now this dog can block, exile, and trade, and then has just as long. I think that's okay. Quite concerned to see the teamwork colors, because I think teamwork is very, very strong. Shoot. Mario Apprentice is... Alright, so I think it's time to shoot this. I think that's probably the best play that we have. I really don't want to let her draw. We do have the Lorehold and the bird. This is a risk. I recognize that this is a risk. I recognize that. But I think swinging in the skies is probably how this person will die. I think that's the play. We also have this enthusiastic study in hand, which represents just a ton of damage. So we're swinging for 4 in the air. Nice. Okay, so that means the villain is going to be unable to deal very much damage this time. What happens with this? Can't be blocked this turn, that's right. Shit. very good draw to, man. Good lord. Want to buy damage. Jesus. Alright. Alright, I pledge my mage to the flag. You hate to see it. Tried to go under. And it looks to be not working very well for me. Maybe there's some weird way in which Lorehold Excavation can just hang out for that last pip of damage. Gross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd go to 7. I think I have to say no to this. So if I swing, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6. Ay. Okay. We are supremely worried about a combat trick. I think our Battle Seer is really interesting and good. So this guy can't be blocked this turn. This dog is not turning sideways. This is what I got. This is it. These are my tricks. These tricks were made for me. Yeah. I played around it correctly. Someone is learning right now. We've died. Crap. We went 5 and 3? I hate that. What the hell's happening? Villain's just cloning a bunch of relatively mediocre learn spells. We had the opportunity to shoot Zimone really early. I thought that it would have been better to keep up the pressure. I believe that's an incorrect assessment. Wow, I can't even... Damn, haters. Enjoy the points. Here they come. Here they come. Let's do this. Choose prediction outcome. The haters. The haters have done it.